Hi friends, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Nikki. I hope that you will consider subscribing. I will put a video on the screen showing you how to subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up and make sure you hit the bell. So you can't just subscribe, you also have to hit the bell so that you're notified of my daily uploads. I have been on a roll with these Thredup videos. If you are new around here, we recently finished Thredup week, so I did 7 days of Thredup videos. You guys seem to be enjoying them, so I'm just gonna keep going. I really want this channel to focus on Thredup, Amazon, and eBay right now. Some more Amazon and eBay videos are coming up. Yeah, because those are my 3 faves right now. You guys have asked for this, so here we are. I will put photos of everything on the screen. I've already done brands that sell for 25 to 50, and I did a part 1, 2, and 3 of brands that sell for over 100 bucks. I love selling on there. I get my inventory very, very affordable, you guys. I would say 90%, maybe 80% of the inventory that I've purchased for the last 3 months has been $2 or less. And then that other 20% is retail arbitrage. So I get my inventory very affordable. I love when I find these brands that can sell for a higher price point, because if you think about it, I'm putting a $2 investment in and making $100, $150, sometimes $200 profit, sometimes even more. We are going to hit those videos for brands that sell over $500. I'm just gonna keep going. We're gonna do brands that sell over 300, 400, 500, 600. I mean, you can sell Hermes. I've never sold Hermes, but you can sell Hermes on Thredup for thousands of dollars. Might be an item worth paying up for you. So I'm gonna show you some of the items. A lot of you, let me move over. If you see me looking down, I'm just looking at my laptop. I've created a little spreadsheet so we can move quickly. A lot of you have asked me to put the brand tags on the screen. So Thredup's photos, that's one thing I'm not the biggest fan of their platform. They don't take enough photos of the item, in my opinion. And they don't show the brand tag. They're not really great at describing if the item has any flaws, so it's kind of a risk purchasing from them. I feel like they literally do 2 photos. Isn't that it? Like front, back. They don't show you the tag or anything. So if I can remember, no promises, I will Google the tag, but if I do not Google the tag, check the description box and I will list all of the brands there, and that way you can just copy, paste, and Google yourself, okay? I'm gonna start doing that. Because sometimes you guys are like, wait, I'm taking notes. What brand was that? I didn't hear the pronunciation. So check the description box for deets and, like, you know, follow me's and names of the brands. But then if I can find the tag, I'll put it here. Elizabeth and James. I actually find this brand quite a bit, you guys. I'll put a picture of a couple of the items that have sold. I showed you in a recent haul, I found Elizabeth and James jacket that I'm actually selling myself. You can check my Poshmark if you want to check it out. But a skirt from them, for me, sold for $2.25, you guys. I found this on Dollar Day at the Goodwill. How amazing is that? I got to keep 80% of $2.25, and it was a $1 investment. Definitely a bolo to be on the lookout for. Elizabeth and James, but I will list the brands down below. Some of these brands you guys have heard of. Kate Spade. I actually love selling Kate Spade myself because it does move for me pretty quickly on eBay and Poshmark. But I have been recently, I showed you guys a Kate Spade, I think it was Broome Street dress that I sent in recently, but this dress actually sold for $226, and that's awesome. That I did not find on Dollar Day. That one was actually from the Goodwill outlets, and I think it was $180 per item. It was like $182 per item, so very happy with that. If you find Stuart Weitzman, especially the newer styles, I would even pay up for it. I don't find a lot of the newer styles. I found a lot of the older styles. Stuart Weitzman is a shoe designer that's been around for a very long time. So these boots usually retail for $635, and they sold for $240. I picked these up at now this is part of the 20% that I said is like retail arbitrage. It's not all retail arbitrage. I picked these up at Goodwill for 10 bucks, just a normal Goodwill store. So I'm willing to pay up if the profit is there, friends. This is a brand that I'm sure you guys have heard of. I've probably featured it in a brand's over $100, but some of these brands can go, You know, some of these higher end brands can be sold for $100 or they can be sold for $600. It just depends on the item. Vince, which you can find at Nordstrom, they even have, I've seen a couple of their stores here in Los Angeles, but this is a brand that sometimes can sell for like 90 bucks or it could sell for 200 bucks. Case in point, this just basic shirt sold for $225 and I got to keep 80% of that, and I got that on Dollar Day. I find Vince a lot in the Los Angeles area. I think because like I told you, there's a couple stores here. I think I've seen 2. I know it's sold at Nordstrom, so maybe it's just a very popular brand in this area, but I find it a lot and I always send it to Thredup. Sometimes the Real will take it and sometimes they won't. They're so picky. But I don't sell it myself because it just sits for me for such a long time and I don't make as much profit. When I send it to Thredup, it does great. Rag & Bone. This is one of the brands that if I find, sometimes I'm like, oh, should I sell it myself? Should I send it to Thredup? I usually make more profit if I send it to Thredup. I'll put a couple of photos of things that I've sold. They've sold for over 200 bucks. I got to keep 80% of that. I actually have a Rag & Bone shirt. All right, friends, sorry about that. That was 1 second for you, but like 20 seconds for me, or 20 minutes actually. My camera died. So Rag & Bone, I was saying, I like to sell it myself, but sometimes I net more profit on Thredup just because if you think about it, Thredup is a website with millions of viewers every month. I don't have that many viewers on my eBay store and my Poshmark closet, so case in point, Rag & Bone dresses, I like to send it to Thredup. They usually, not all the time, but they usually sell for anywhere from 100 to 200 bucks, and I'm all for that. This brand, Parker, I've only seen it, I think, at Nordstrom. I cannot give it away. I've had a red Parker dress in my Poshmark closet for, I'm not kidding, about a year or 2, and it just won't sell. It's a very high, well, not very high end, but usually their dresses range anywhere from like $300 to $500 brand new. They do hold their resale value, but I don't know, I can't move them. So I send them to Thredup, and this Parker dress actually sold for $250, and I got to keep 80% of that. So that's definitely a brand to be on the lookout for that I'm not sure a lot of people actually know that brand. Another one is Rebecca Taylor. I don't find Rebecca Taylor often, which is actually surprising to me. Rebecca Taylor, I find, when I do find it, I find a lot of their tops. You guys, even their tops can retail for like $200 to $300 and they hold their resale value. I recently sold a Rebecca Taylor top. It sold for $210 and I got to keep 80% of that. So definitely a brand to be on the lookout for. I was kind of weary of putting this one in here, Theory. I put it in, I think, brands over $100. Theory doesn't always sell for over $200. You need to think of the more unique pieces, like patterned pieces, dresses, not the basic ones. So the more basic things will sell anywhere from like 50 to 100, 150, but the more unique items can sell for over 200 bucks. You guys know, I'm sure most of you know, Theory has been around for a while. There's a couple other stores here in LA. They're very pricey. In my opinion, it's like a pricey basic wear. Like most of their stuff that I see, it looks very well made. I've worn a lot of their stuff to work. It is, but it's just very basic in my opinion. But I like it. So unique pieces tend to go for more. Case in point, a couple of tops that I put on the screen, I have sold for usually like the $200 to $250 mark. So keep an eye out for those unique pieces. Let's do one more. Jason Wu. I love finding Jason Wu dresses, and I do not find it often. This is one of those brands that I will pay up for. Lately, I've been sourcing a lot on Dollar Day and the bins, but I'm starting to branch out and then just buy things that are full price that I know that command a higher resale values. For example, that Millie dress that I showed you recently in a brands that sell for over $100. I think I paid $6 or $7 for that dress. I'm totally fine with that when that dress is going to sell for like 150 bucks. So Jason Wu I do find, but it's not, I don't find it on Dollar Day. I haven't found it at the bins. It's usually full price at the Goodwill, and that's a brand I would be willing to pay up for because his dresses like retail for $5,000 to $1,000 sometimes more, and they resell for great. Case in point, this Jason Wu dress sold on Thredup for $300, you guys. Okay, so that's definitely a bolo to be on the lookout for. So I think we'll stop there. Hopefully you found this helpful. Again, I'll try to remember to link all the brands down below. So if I didn't find the tag or put a picture, you can look it up. Don't forget to subscribe. There will be a little video at the end reminding you. I'm going to get very annoying about subscribing because YouTube actually shows me on the back end how many people that watch my video are subscribed and not subscribed, and 50% of you, it was like exactly split. 50% are subscribed, 50% are not, and I can see how long you guys watch the videos. And on the reselling channel, you guys watch almost the entire video. So if you're still here, friend, and you found this helpful, give me a subscribe and a thumbs up. Tell me what you thought. We're just going to keep going with this series. I don't want my channel to just be like a Thredup channel. So I'm going to start like veering away. Not veering away. There'll still be like at least one Thredup video here a week. But I mean, I've been pumping out Thredup videos because you guys have been enjoying them. I think if I continue to grow my Thredup business, I told you guys I would love to do like a Thredup course. I told you I used to be a college professor. Can you believe that? Silly Nikki was a college professor for 4 years. And I really loved it. And I did mostly online courses. So I would love to do like a course on reselling. I know courses, some people have very strong feelings about them. I personally love investing in courses. They've helped me so much. I invest in real estate courses. I've even invested in reselling courses. I've invested in healthcare courses. I just love to pay for my education to move further faster. So yeah, I might do a reselling course. Maybe that could be a goal for 2021. Because I know that it wouldn't be difficult for me. I'm pretty tech savvy, and I feel like I could give a wealth of information. Let me know if you're still here at the end. If I were to create a course next year, I don't know if it would be specific to eBay or Thredup or if it would be all encompassing, but let me know if you'd be interested. Would you purchase it? Because I feel like I could make it like very interactive and not boring, but also very informative. Yeah, that might be a goal for 2021 once baby is here. That'd be something great for me to like knock out while I'm on maternity leave. So let me know your thoughts down below. You can check out my other Thredup videos right here.